Well, we now have the identity of the Chinese spy, and in this video, we're going to go through his links to the Tory party and Parliament. It's already been quite a hectic morning in Westminster with the updates around the Chinese espionage escalating, and there is apparently a massive clash between the Home Secretary Suella Braverman and the Prime Minister on a number of other issues. Throughout the day, we're going to be keeping you guys up to date, but in this video, we're going to explain what's been happening since last night, because we reported about this pro-CCP agent, allegedly, who was arrested and then obviously released on bail. More investigation is required, and there was another person who was also arrested. But we're going to talk about the identity of the person, his connections to the Tory party, and everything else, basically. His name is Chris Cash. Yes, Chris Cash is 28 years old. He's the son of a GP and was raised in a nice, very nice area in Scotland near Edinburgh. He went to George Watson's College, a private school, where he was also serving as head of house. Now, he's been active in Westminster's social circles. He also used the dating app and made multiple efforts last year to set up a date with a journalist covering politics. And he also, before he got proactive in when it comes to Chinese-related politics in the UK, he lived and worked in China for a while. So this is where obviously suspicions were raised. A lot of people in the security services and intelligence were thinking, okay, this doesn't really look good, because we discovered that he works for Alicia Kearns. On the left-hand side of the picture, you can see Alicia, who has been pretty robust on a number of issues when it comes to foreign affairs. But clearly, her judgment might have been clouded when it came to vetting him. So the interesting thing about this is that he doesn't have security clearance, but he was vetted for the parliamentary pass, so he has a parliamentary pass, which again, if he is in fact an agent for a foreign country, if he is, we don't know yet, then we have to also ask certain questions when it comes to the parliamentary authorities and the security services in this country. But Chris Cash is also connected to Tom Tugendhat. Tom Tugendhat was also the same person who helped create and found the China Research Group. And on this channel, we talked about these guys, the CRG, China Research Group in Parliament, and a group of MPs got together. And this, actually, I've been supportive of this group because they have been quite robust. You have Ian Duncan Smith, you actually have Tom Tugendhat, who's a bit of a liberal wet letters, but on the issue of China, he's pretty robust. And these guys got together and created this group. But the person they put in charge of the group to run it was Chris Cash, which is quite fascinating. So as well as working for Alicia Kearns, Chris Cash was also the director of the China Research Group and close to Tom Tugendhat. So again, if he is in fact a CCP agent, then there should be a lot of questions about the vetting process for people who get these sort of jobs, because Alicia Kearns is on the committee, on the select committee when it comes to foreign affairs and all the very sensitive information that she has to deal with. Tom Tugendhat obviously is also security minister, so that's also sensitive. The whole of the China Research Group is there to have sensitive conversations and discussions about China and British politics. So if there's an agent penetrating that system, then we're in a little bit of trouble. But again, legally speaking, we don't know if this is just a distraction or if this was a mistake or if it's just not really an agent. Anyway, Ian Duncan Smith is not too happy about the situation, especially when it comes to his group, the China Research Group. He said, well, it is a remarkably dangerous situation. This is a guy who allegedly spies on behalf of the Chinese government in a place where decisions are made and sensitive information is transferred. It is vitally important that he is named because many people who came into contact with this individual will be unaware that he has been arrested on suspicion of espionage. There is a clear public interest, and we have to obviously focus on this. So he has now been named, and we are now discussing him, but we have to also find out exactly what happened with this, because a lot of MPs didn't know about this. A lot of MPs close to sensitive information have not been told by the establishment that there might have been a suspect and there might have been an arrest or an actual agent. So another Tory MP who has been sanctioned by China said, "I'm in a complete state of shock. We were not told about this. We haven't been given any support. All sanctioned MPs should have been told. How many more people are there in Parliament who might be targeting us?" I'm going to show you, there's going to be a lot of people. A third sanctioned MP also said, Tory MP, that we didn't know anything until we read it in the papers, the Sunday Times. I feel incredibly let down. This is a very good question to be raised, because why is it that those who have been targeted by China in the past have not been told, that those who are in a position of power? And by the way, when we talk about infiltration of spies and agents and foreign agents and all that, it's not really just China. We get targeted by everybody. And also, we also target the other countries. That's just how geopolitics works. So we clearly have agents also from CIA, and Julian Assange obviously exposed that years ago, and how Germany was spying on their allies as well. But we also have obviously infiltration from the globalist elites and a number of corporations. So it's not really anything new, but we have to be more careful. We'll keep you guys posted on this as usual. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.